Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, and today it's time for another episode of City Skylines. In the previous episode, we pretty much got rid of all the traffic problems we had. This entire district contains maybe 114,000 people and we have no traffic problems whatsoever, almost none. So I'm pretty happy with the results of the previous episode, and I would say it's time to expand. We're gonna try to build the entire rest of what we need here still. We need a bunch of shopping, so I thought we could re-establish the shopping district here. This entire thing right here was dedicated to be a shopping district, so I'm gonna do that right now. Now let's see, we probably don't need these power lines after that, which means we can even continue right here. And since we have some natural shopping demand, they are starting to build immediately. Now still, I think to make this episode a little bit more smooth for me, we are gonna enable the mod and I'm gonna set it to 100%, why the heck not? We can disable it later on again. So now we have 100% demand for absolutely everything, and therefore this is gonna go quick. That also means I might want to fill this up with residential already. Yeah, let's actually do that. I'm gonna cut this from the power temporarily and we're gonna fill this entire thing up with residential. On this side I'm gonna have some more shopping and then the rest is probably gonna be residential again, or at least the inner side here. That's what I'm talking about. Start building my minions. We probably also want a couple of parks here. I'm gonna set up one here, maybe one there. Now we should theoretically be growing. At the moment we are shrinking. A lot of people maybe have died just, but they should be moving in immediately now. I'm gonna keep on expanding here as far as I can. Maybe one more square here. I'm gonna do that one as well. And all of you maybe up to this point, and the rest is gonna be shopping. Good, and that probably means we need some more industry before we continue with that. So I'm gonna add one more of those streets here. Something like that, and I'm gonna remove the traffic lights right away because they usually are not useful in this case. Good, then fill this entire square up with some nice industry, thank you. On the sides we can have a teensy tiny little bit more shopping. Now here we probably want some more parks as well, so I'm gonna set up the one or other park in the immediate vicinity. We could also use another hospital and therefore probably, actually we're not badly covered with the fire stations. I'm still gonna add one more. Traffic in the industry is working fantastically because they are actually using 3 different routes in order to enter the district. So they have the possibility to go right here. They are also coming from up here and they are coming from right there actually. Maybe we could even take this to the next step and have an off-ramp leading into this bridge. Same thing over here. But yeah, I'm gonna do that once I see some traffic issues. At the moment, it's so great I cannot even complain. Everything I set up is already built, which is great. That means we are gonna go to the next square. Why the heck not? I don't see any particular reason. Let's just do that. Finally we're getting rid of these red blinking icons. They were kind of starting to bother me, you probably as well. But also finally we can work towards finishing this district. Now I don't see a lot of icons popping up that tell me something is going wrong, so we just keep on going, man. I mean, we are growing at the moment. Quite fundamentally, I have to say. Cool, cool, cool. So since we're adding so many people, I could imagine some more traffic problems are popping up. We just have to observe. Looks as though a lot of people are using the street at the moment. Let me check some services here. Oh, that's what I thought. We need more hospitals. One is gonna go here. And then I guess some up there. Yeah, let's get rid of some shopping here. Yeah, I put down a couple more. I mean, come on. So many hospitals. That's so unrealistic. But fire stations, we need better fire stations. I think I'm gonna do one big fire station right there. Oh yeah, that makes a ton of people happy. We might want to do something for those guys. They don't seem to be particularly happy. I think I'm gonna add one fire station here if I can. Somewhere I should be able to, right there. Perfect. And then maybe one more here, and that should make everyone happy, hopefully. Let me see those buildings turn green. There we go. Okay, it happened. Beautiful! Let me see, police. We need a big police station. I'm gonna add one here. And let me see, we have one on the top. I guess that's actually gonna be fine. Then we're gonna need more high schools. Let me see, I'm gonna plot down one here, one there. We're also gonna go with a community school. Let me add that here and maybe one, we got one down here. High schools, we're also gonna add one here, maybe one on the top and maybe one here at the bottom. Then university, we already have one at the bottom and one at the top. That should suffice. Well, maybe one next to the park would be nice. Maybe here. Yeah, I can kind of see it happen here. Okay, that actually doesn't look too shabby. I'm gonna continue zoning here a little bit on the top. Let me actually choose my brush here. Something like that. I also painted the shop area here already. And I guess these here could be nice little low residentials. Right here at the edge, I want to have a row of offices, shielding everything else from the highway. And I'm gonna build this all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They're gonna start building immediately, so maybe, yeah, let me just do the rest of it. I mean, there's no reason to wait now, is there? I'm gonna first do all of the shopping, so I guess we can drag this all the way up to the top here. Perfect. And we can do the residential right there. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, this is gonna be incredible. This is gonna be the downfall of my city, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna drag this up to here. Okay, they're gonna start building and the last row of shopping should be right there. All the way down. Something like that. Beautiful. Okay, now before everything gets out of control, we should add at least 2 more industry streets. One right there and one right here. Take away the traffic lights, yes, and right there. Give them a little tiny bit of water and add tons of industry right there. Uh-oh, we're lacking the power again. That's not good. Okay, we can add something right here in this district. A coal power plant, for instance, I don't like that. Or we go with a couple of these towers. Actually, they don't really fit in here, but we could have them along this road. I don't necessarily need this shopping here. So maybe if we start as far out as possible, which seems to be here, and then we just keep building a couple of those. They should help us out. And they even look fabulous, so can't complain. Alright, this is the last one I can add for the time being, but this gave us enough electricity. The garbage processing status is not good at all, I have to say. So that is something we might want to fix. Let's see, we might need 2 more of these incineration plants here. Then where else do we have? Some right there. I'm gonna add 2 more, or maybe even 3 more here. We are gonna add 2 more right there. Ooh, okay, now look at that. We have a whole bunch of garbage collection vehicles right here. They are totally producing some traffic jam, but they should calm down after a while. So yeah, everywhere we already have something. We basically add more of these, though I don't want this so close to the other buildings. Yeah, we might want to destroy these garbage collection places and just replace them with the incineration plants. Okay, my garbage processing status is up again, which is good, but I guess we need more garbage collection right here, primarily. Alright guys, look at that. This is amazing. We need more parks. Parks. Let me add them maybe here over the office buildings, and then maybe a couple of small ones inside. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A whole bunch of happy people. We could add a little something here still. Well, that's a big something. Let's add, come on, something that fits in here. Perfect. Okay, finally, the district is fully zoned. I just don't believe it. Now we can actually start to decorate it and let it maybe develop a little bit. I'm gonna turn the demand mod off now, and we shall see what's actually happening with the demand. We are at 227,000 people and we gained 2,500 people in the last week. Now let's see where they are all coming in. Some have accumulated right here. So I guess I'm gonna start planting a couple of trees actually, you know, while observing this a little bit. This already starts to look much more lively and the traffic is getting worse from the looks of it. Yeah, people are coming in here from the outside at the moment. Oh, we should actually make an off-ramp here to the industry district. That seems to be pretty obvious at this point. But things are definitely coming along right now. Good. Okay, we got trees all the way up to the top here, which is good. I haven't done the ones in the center because I want to do them a little bit more carefully. But right here, we're gonna leave this out in the open, except towards the right here of the track. I still want some. We could make a little park area out of this. It doesn't necessarily need to be a park people can visit. Well, I mean, people can visit it, but it doesn't need to be one they have to pay for, like an official park. We have grown to 237,000 people already, and I'm still growing immensely. I think we are still upgrading the buildings at the moment. We are still in that process. So the growth is going to continue for a little bit. We make good progress. As far as demand is concerned, it seems as though we need a ton more industry right now. So I think I'm going to actually finish my ore industry and maybe add one more normal industry. Let me see, ore should be relatively easy. Let me destroy this and we are simply gonna fill up this here, maybe this here as well. Yeah, that should be good for the time being. Why? I mean, come on, where are my firemen? They should be around. Now here we have the problem, yeah, we definitely need more industry, right? So let's freaking do this. I'm gonna expand the street a little bit and we're gonna keep on doing that. Keep on making these parallel streets. They worked fantastically so far. So that's one, so that will be two. We got three, and that is probably all I can add right here. However, what we can do, now let me see, we wanna do this nicely here. We should be able to add another street all the way up to this point. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, seems to work. And maybe if we are lucky, we can do the same exact thing right here. And it seems as though we are. Yeah, that's actually nice. I like it. Let's get rid of all the traffic lights I produced. Looks like we got this. Just a little bit of piping and we are done. I think I can already let the game run again. I don't want to go into another shopping crisis. However, if you build houses for like 100,000 people at a time, the one or other crisis may occur. However, now we can easily fill all of this up with industry and we should be good again. Oh, actually, I just see, I should have dragged the street one more towards the right. So I'm actually gonna do that. I want the full potential of the buildings. So something like that. Yeah, now we have all the building space available. Maybe we keep on building here actually with our power system, just a bit. And then thinking about this, a little bit of shopping here would actually not be the worst. So we're gonna remove this, add some shopping instead, and then the other line here can be industry again. This one here can be industry. Okay, let's also make sure we actually include this in our birdsong industry. Yeah, poor bastards are not included in a district. But there we go, we got it fixed. You are now all part of the team. Beautiful. Let me enable the demand mod very briefly until this industry district has been built. I don't want another abandonment crisis just because they lag behind. But now that we are actually growing the industry, you can see we are also having more problems with the traffic. So that is one thing we will have to fix. Yeah, look at that. That is not a scenery I would like to see. Actually, look at that. Look at the culprit. It's a freaking traffic light. Okay, so far so good. I see a little bit of traffic problem potential here, but I think we could easily fix that by just upgrading this road here, this one-way road. So more than just one lane can actually go into here. Not sure if they are gonna make use of it. And then here towards the industry, do we have a traffic light? Why are you guys waiting? Ah, okay, you don't have any space here. It's not too bad right now, but it's a place we have to remember. Right here at the exit, we have the biggest issues, I would say. Yeah, I think first of all, I need to upgrade this row. Let's do 2 lanes here in both directions. That should already help a little bit. Also, I want you to go here and you to go there. And then I can tell them to only go to the right here and you only go straight, I guess. And this should fix a couple more issues. Also, I don't really want parked vehicles here. Let's see, I don't want vehicles to park here. That is totally unnecessary. Okay, now this is already going much smoother. Let's see what's the hold up here. They all want to go towards the industry, so that could be a potential problem. I already fixed the flow of this junction. But right here, I want you guys to actually utilize this road instead, and if you want to go straight, you use those. Okay, that seems to fix a couple of issues. However, now we need to make sure that only vehicles that want to go towards the right actually are here, and everyone else is going right there. Actually, don't use this one. Actually, don't use this one either, because we then have vehicles coming in from here, but they probably only need one lane here, to be honest with you. So I think I'm just gonna send them in both these lanes here. Okay, there we go. Now they have to decide a little bit earlier, and I'm gonna make them decide even earlier than that. Okay, now they have to decide a couple of nodes earlier, and you can see right here the traffic is already flowing much smoother due to that. One problem is that they all have to stop at this junction when this area here is full. That's not good. Yeah, my assumption is we now have to observe a whole lot what is going on. Here we have a whole bunch of abandoned shopping centers, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I haven't fixed it. Totally not. We probably need even more industry. I mean, we've built so much of it. Also right here, this is something we definitely have to fix. Right now they are all holding up each other right there. So my guess, we could actually easily fix that by adding an off-ramp here. Let's maybe do that. One single off-ramp, maybe to wrap up the episode. We could do that right there. Why the heck not? And now a whole bunch of people have a reason to get off here. And they are already making use of it. Let's get rid of that freaking traffic light. Maybe we can even upgrade this to 2 lanes. Why the heck not? I'm gonna add yet another off-ramp right here directly into the junction. And also maybe, why the heck not, one off-ramp for those guys if they really want to, right there. Okay, yeah, that's already much better. They have 3 possibilities to get off there. Maybe we should also add an on-ramp, to be completely honest. I mean, we could do that easily right there. Let me see, maybe here. Give me a good angle. That looks good. And all we have to do is upgrade this. We probably need a 4-way. Upgrade this to a 4-way. Yeah. Let me quickly do that with all of the others as well. Just a bunch of ways to get to the highway as well. Yeah, beautiful. That is functioning perfectly. Now, don't mind the abandonment, we got it under control the previous time as well. Oh, however, we have a little bit of a sewage crisis here. Oh no, that's something we still have to fix. I didn't see it, and a whole bunch of them actually abandoned. Things can spiral out of control so quickly. Let's add a bunch right here as well on this coast. Why the heck not? There we go. Hopefully that should suffice. Hook them all up with pipes. And since we're already at it, we're gonna pump up some water as well. Probably need more of that soon anyways. Alright, there we go. Now, hopefully you guys are happy again. Let me quickly see what happened here. Yeah, are they getting their water back? Slowly but surely? Okay, good. Not everyone has abandoned, fortunately. Okay, I will have to take care of that off camera, but overall I'm pretty happy. Now it's just a balancing act a little bit. But with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great time and see you in the next one. Bye bye.